Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today I will kind of just give you guys the roster of my next 31 on 31 and kind of explain it a little bit, because if I was going to explain the first few minutes of my 31 on 31, that video would be forever long, so I kind of want to just do a separate video right here. So I'm kind of giving you guys a bit of a pre-31 on 31. And maybe my plans, I plan to do at least 4 31 on 31s this year. So I'm going to do the March one, which will be, and yes, I actually have decided my alternate. The May one, which should hopefully be the Snyder, Cameron, Nolan. That should hopefully, maybe a July one. And then either an October or my New Year's Eve. Or maybe I'll do both. We'll see. The March, May, and July ones are guaranteed. However, today I will be giving you guys the roster for the March 31 on 31. So I kind of had to come up with an alternate because there are still 5 movies from Cameron and Snyder combined. I still need to watch 3 more Snyder movies. 2 more, Cameron movies. And, I have seen all the Christopher Nolan movies. Also, actually, technically, because of Rebel Moon stuff, I might actually have to combine those to an average. Yeah, we'll see when we get closer to that day. But anyways, here's the roster for this month's 31-31. A year. It's been actually a year because the last 31 on 31 was March of last year, but here's the 31 on 31 for this month. So the roster. The theme is kind of action. And the reason I say kind of, I haven't seen some really popular action franchises, or some of them I've only seen the first few. I haven't seen action franchises like Jason Bourne, and for action franchises like Terminator, Alien, which I do kind of consider an action franchise, I've only seen the first 2. And then for Die Hard, I only saw first, but I will just say, in order for this to count, I've at least had to see the 2 movies of that. So, here's the roster. The 7 Mission Impossible movies, the 4 John Wick movies, which I know I ranked the John Wick movies recently, but I still want, I'm still going to do it, include it, because, how does it compare to the others? I will do the first 2 Terminators and the first 2 Alien movies. So that's, there was 7 franchises that at least had, that made this, video. I'm doing the 2 Top Gun movies. And the last 2, are kind of, action-ish. They kind of just needed to be filled in, so I understand if you guys wouldn't consider this as much action, but I include the 5 Indiana Jones movies, which, I think, in terms of, this isn't, I'm not really actually ranking this by, action movies standards. I'm really just ranking them as, kind of just movies. Because, Indiana Jones, let's be honest, would be a little bit lower if I had to rank it by an action movie, but would be much higher as an overall movie. So this is how I'm doing it. So the 5 Indiana Jones and the 9 Rocky movies. And, of course, that means, the first 6 Rocky movies and the 3 Creeds. So this is kind of what I'm doing. So it's I am still going to consider the action because they still all feel like they still fit into this subgenre. So those are the 31 movies, and yes, it does add up to 31. And if I just want to prove it, so 7 Mission Impossibles, that's 7. The 4 John Wick movies, that's 11. 2 Terminators, 2 Aliens, 2 Top Guns, the 6 Rocky plus 9, or plus 3 Creeds, and the 5 Indiana Jones. So it adds up to 31. So that is the roster for this month's 31 on 31. I am probably going to film the video tomorrow that will be posted on the 31st. So this will be the year's first 31 on 31. I'm really excited, and I also do want to emphasize my fan vote will get moved. I was originally gonna have it next Monday. It'll get moved in terms of just when we start it. I'm gonna move it to next Thursday in terms of the day of voting ends, but I'll announce it next Friday. Now, thanks for watching. Feel free to share your ranking of these 31 movies that I included. I will, in the description, I'll just name the, 31 movies, or just, the franchises, but, you guys can figure that out. Or if you guys want to share that ranking on the 31st, that's also fine. Now, thanks for watching, and peace out.